Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Saturday morning to you. I hope your day is starting off just fantastic. What a great day to be alive. Today's going to be a pretty cool day here in Whitewood. We got a community-wide garage sale today, which that's going to be pretty awesome. So this is a day when everyone's encouraged, hey, have a garage sale today so we can all drive around town and look at all your stuff, and you come look at our stuff and we'll switch or something, or we'll buy stuff. We have nothing for sale, but I'll be out looking around. I noticed there's one here that I think it's an estate sale. They have tools. I like tools, so I'll probably be out looking at tools today and meeting people. It's going to be a fun day. It's fun when a community does a bunch of stuff together. That's a fun thing, as long as it's a good thing. And what we're going to look at today is a community that's doing something together, but it's not a good thing. And it's found in Daniel chapter 6. And Daniel, Darius, the king Darius, he is convinced by the people around him. Now, I think he had a problem. And what I think his problem was is that he was easily flattered. He would have a group of people around him who did nothing but flatter him. You're amazing, king. What you did there is awesome, king. Wow, we're so thankful you're our king. Like all this stuff, just constantly flattering him. It's almost sickening in a way. And they would constantly do that. And unfortunately, in our world, we do have that happen in leadership at times. People will get into a place of power and other people will just like almost worship them, which is not a good thing at all. And so they were doing that, and they convinced him to put in a law that everyone in the kingdom had to pray to him, to no one else, no other deity, the only people they could pray to, the only thing they could pray to was King Darius. And of course, that's not going to work. If you're a follower of the Lord Most High, of God, if you're Jewish, that's not going to work at all. It doesn't work as a Christian either, right? But they made that law. So what does Daniel do? Well, Daniel keeps praying, and when he prays, he's found out by these men because they set a trap for him. They want to get rid of him, and so they tell the king. And apparently the king has no choice. I think he had a choice. He could have just said, well, forget it. But instead, he follows through with it, and Daniel's put into a lion's den. And when he's put into a lion's den, they close it up, they seal him in there to his fate. The king goes home, and the king is just really distraught because he didn't want this to happen. He likes Daniel, but what can he do? And he fasts, and I think he prays in here. Like he stays up all night worried about Daniel. Comes back in the morning. Daniel, you're okay. And Daniel is okay. Of course he's fine. And so he lets Daniel out, and then he's so mad because he says, obviously your God is the God. I don't know what these guys were telling me. And so he throws all these guys that accuse Daniel and their families into the den and close it up. And of course they're eaten by the lions. And so we've been talking about faith. Faith in the unseen. Faith in not knowing what will happen. And Daniel's a good example of that faith. Now, not so much in a lion's den, although that takes a whole lot of faith when you're thrown into a lion's den, for sure. But it's not like he had a choice going in there. It's not like he made a decision to go in there because of his faith. He had a faith when he was in there, but he did make a decision up in verse 10. And this is his decision. Daniel 6, verse 10. But when Daniel learned that the law had been signed, he went home and knelt down as usual in his upstairs room with its windows open towards Jerusalem. He prayed 3 times a day, just as he had always done, giving thanks to his God. He knows that this could get him in a whole lot of trouble, but he still prays to God. He makes that decision because he has faith that God will take care of him, and he knows he knows this is the right thing to do, and so he does it despite the opposition he could face. He has a faith that says, I'm going to trust God that he'll take care of me. So that's the message for today. So have a fantastic Saturday. Go out and buy something at a garage sale today. Have a good time. Go meet your neighbors. And have faith that God's directing your path and he's going to take care of you. Awesome. We'll catch you later.